Hey guys, this is Scott, and I got something interesting for you from Mars. This object is kind of extraordinary. This is the full photo, and it's kind of huge, but I actually multiplied its size by about 10. Now, what I'm going to do is show you a structure at the polar region of Mars. Now, these photos right now are down. I checked the website, it's down again. Ever since I got in the news about a 25 kilometer structure on Mars using the Geological Association's maps, well, they kind of took them down, and they put them up for like 5 minutes a day, so good luck if you can catch them up. Now, right here in the polar region, there is a huge wall. Now, if you look on the map, you're going to see that there is a distance on the bottom. Let's look at the distance first. Okay, this much is 100, so that makes my cursor size about 30 to 40 kilometers, my cursor from side to side. So this here to here is 400 kilometers. So what we're going to do is look over here, and do you notice anything unusual? Do you see anything strange or odd in the polar region? Well, I do, and I'm going to try to show you this area over here. You notice there's these walls that turn and curve, but right here there's a wall that goes past it. Okay, let's add a little bit of dehaze, make things a little darker. There we go. Now you can really see it stand out quite well. Not too bad at all, really. Now I want to add a little sharpening to it. There you go. A little bit more. That's even better. Now you can see that there's a wall from here coming down, and this wall, compared to my cursor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if my cursor is about let's just round it to 5, 250 kilometer wall from here to here, 250 kilometers. Wow, but it turns right here. Kind of strange, kind of awesome. Just a really big area I wanted to show to you, and I believe this area of the polar region might be some kind of fake cover, and there's a base underneath, or an entrance way for them to go in and out. This area looks very dark down here. It's been blurred. This area has been blurred as you see, but you can see areas below it. Let's try to hit sharpen and bring out the contrast and actual shape of some of those things. Okay, you can see this rectangle building down here and some parts over here, and it gets deeper in this location, and you can see the shadow over here caused by the wall. Okay, the shadow is 100% proof that this wall does exist. I mean, the wall is, Jesus, okay, this is almost from the measurement of my cursor, I would say 50 kilometers tall. This wall is 50 kilometers tall. Now, how can you not see that? Well, it just depends. I mean, Mars is so small. Even if I had a telescope to look at Mars, Mars is going to be a little red spot. Okay, so really nobody's going to notice a 50 kilometer tall wall in the polar region. It's just too far away, guys. It's just too far away, and nobody's going to take that risk to say that such a thing exists. But there are so many things in here. Do you see this structure right above my cursor? Right in the center there. So cool. So cool. There are a lot of things here. You will have to add some contrast if you can get this thing to even download, because it's too light. It's way too light. You have to cancel. You have to add darkness to it so you can see things better and it stands out better. You can see that the difference right here. With the contrast, it really stands out. You see this white tower above my cursor. Do you see the white tower? Really cool. There are so many interesting things here. Looks like a face. And I just wanted to point that out to you. There is right above my cursor, a rectangle structure with the words LYOL on it or something. Okay. And right over here, there is a rectangle structure. Do you see the rectangle structure above my cursor? And it's connected through conduits to this area over here and this area over here, which has a lot of flat sides on it. So these obviously are some kind of ancient city over here, connected to each other in different locations. Okay, and you do have the coordinates here and the locations here, so there's nothing I'm hiding. I'll try to put the URL below it, but it's really hard for you to download these things. This looks like a face, eye, nose, and right here it looks like his chest. His chin is kind of buried in his chest, and he's looking up here. Over here there's another face, believe it or not. Do you see this dark area above my cursor? This, from here to here, is his forehead. Eyes, nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin, cheek, I guess this would be the back part of his head, and some kind of hat or hair or top of his cranium. But kind of cool. Just want to point that out, because if we ignore the evidence that exists in front of us, then, well, what's the purpose of doing research at all? So there is a lot of amazing things here. There really is. And the sides over here, let's just hit contrast, darkening, and let's bring out some, there we go. And you can see it better. Now, do you see anything interesting over here? Do you see anything interesting? I see right above my cursor a rectangle structure inside of this crater. How could such a thing exist? Oh, well, Scott, meteors exist in cubes. Yeah, they do when they're, what, the size of my cursor? Oh my God, that's 50 by 50 km across. That's a big cube. 50 by 50 km. Okay, so maybe it is. Maybe it's just a crashed meteor. Maybe it's a structure. But in my eyes, it's 100% proof that it is an alien culture. Right above my cursor, there is a tower structure, and it's really tall. It's at the center of this crater. It looks to be about, from measurement of my cursor, wow, 30 kilometers tall. But remember, it's at the bottom of a crater, and the crater could be 40 kilometers deep. So it's very possible this isn't even sticking out through the top area because the crater is so deep. Just absolutely amazing, isn't it? Okay, let's look at the center of the crater in just a second. I just want to look at these reflective domes right here. Wow. Very, very reflective. Okay, now we're going to move over here. I'm kind of making this video a little bit fast, I know. Let's go back to normal, 100% normal view. Back to here. Look at that wall again. Oh, made it too big. There we go. Okay, now add some darkness, deepening, and a little bit of sharpening. Oh, it's pretty good already, though. It's pretty good. Okay, you see this wall over here coming down. You see this rectangle structure with some kind of tube coming, and you see this wall up here going down and going down here. Just absolutely amazing, guys. Seems like 100% proof that aliens existed once on Mars. Give me your thoughts in the comment description, and if you can, share this video because it really helps me out. This is my backup account. I've taken my other account down. I was being blackmailed by someone. I just wanted to take it down and leave it until the strikes are gone, which were falsely against me. And I just want to share this video with you on a different account. It doesn't really matter what account I use. I just want to put the videos up and get your thoughts about these because the evidence is out there for all of us to find. Scott C. Warren, UFO Sightings Daily. Like and subscribe.